Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So, day before yesterday, I told us that somebody wants to sponsor 7 people to get their ID card, and that request or that opportunity is still available. And only one person have reached out to me that he has sent email to that email address of the person who want to fund you to have your ID card. I told you if you send an email, let me know. Let me tell you why I asked you to let me know. Because we want to have only 7 people. I don't want to have seven people that send email and still come back. I will still come back here to request for people to reach out to the person. So if you have sent an email to the person, to the email address that I gave you out here 2 days ago, day before yesterday, please send me a message on my WhatsApp number. I have sent an email to the person. Only one person. And the person, it seems like your own will be cancelled. Let me make it clear, because I was told that people in Bongo, people in Biafra land, are not expected to apply for the ID card now. So if you are living in Bongo or in Biafra land, in that region at all, please do not apply for the ID card now for security reason, okay? And I'm not gonna say anything other thing apart from this. Meaning that the first person that told me that he sent an email to the person, I don't think your own application will be honored because you are in Biafra land. Now, those of you in Ghana, Cameroon, Mozambique, other African countries apart from South Africa for now. Unless if you did not get the number of people that we want, then we can now move to people in South Africa. But South Africa and any part of Asia, you are not expected to send this email. This email is for those in other African countries, especially West Africa and East Africa. North Africa, I'm not sure, but you know what I mean. Now, North Africa, yeah, only South Africa, please. Now, listen. If you are interested in getting this ID card, what you need to do is to supply your email, your information to this email that I'm going to send to you now. Okay, you're going to see that email on the screen. Send message to this email, and of course with your details. If you are from those places that I just mentioned, this email is what I expect you to contact. Send an email to this email, okay? Then you also have to message me on my WhatsApp to tell me that you have sent an email to this email, okay? Here is my WhatsApp number. That is the message I have for you in this video. And please don't forget to let me know, because I don't want to, like I told you, I don't want to keep on reminding you to do this and do that when we have already reached out to the number of the people that is needed. Thank you so much. I believe the message is very clear. So we are here again this hour to discuss something very, very important. First and first, Commander Holy Ghost brother, okay, came out and dropped a message, and that message has to do with the DPM, BLA, and all Biafrans. And as you can see, that Commander Holy Ghost brother, that our brother, is not like it looks like his brother, to be honest with you. So his late brother, Commander Holy Ghost, I will bring it to you so you can see. We are going to play this from one of our sisters' platform. Please, I expect you to like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you're new. Here is the message from Commander Holy Ghost brother. And he says something very, very interesting. Listen.
Biafras, everybody vote according to your time. Whenever you come across video, let your fellow brother or sister hear about this. Sometimes we need to think and we need to understand that this life that we're living does not belong to any man. It does not belong to anybody. It belongs to God, who brings heaven and earth. You see, the president of Nigeria, they are not ready to save any issue of the Nigerians or provide security. All they are doing is to secure themselves and their family and look for their pockets. I want you to know that all the Northerners now, they are on the ground training. Let this message go to Jamaica, Gentle Diaru, and Butuzo. They are coming for you people from the north. They will come like a soldiers, but they are not soldiers. Right now, I'm saying this now, not today's date. They are now in full of recruits. They are youth, the bandits, the Boko Harams. They are on the ground training now with snipers, with a correct AK-49, not AK-47, with bazooka and with sniper, like I call it to say. People should be ready for them. If you want to recruit. Whatever that can save the land of Biafra, people should be ready for it and save Biafra. Very soon now they will declare total war in the southeast. This thing I'm telling you, all the governors on the east, all the senators, all the House of Rep, all of them, they are aware of these things I'm telling you. When the time will come, they will do as if they don't know. Most of them will travel. Most of them will go to Abuja. Like I'm still saying this, let the youth in the Biafra land prepare themselves. And they say that they cannot save the people in the north is to come and kill people in the southeast. People should use your tongue and count your teeth. All Biafrans, I believe one thing that they can never overcome Biafra. They will never overcome Biafra. Orabueze, wherever you are, hear this my voice. Be careful for the friends you make. Be careful, because I see betrayed coming your way. Even if they betrayed you, they will not betray Biafra. They want to set you up, but it cannot happen. You may come with pride, but you may come with money. Money issue. I know you have tried a lot. Keep trying. God is your strength. And I believe that Samuel Eba is coming. As fast as Biafra is concerned, the spirit of Biafra is walking around. Samuel Eba is out already.
Okay, so we are going to ignore the other parts, because the part that I want to share with us, share here, is that part of Orabueze and the betrayal that comes and all that. So as you can see, this is Commander Holy Ghost Brother. Imagine a situation whereby you are busy shouting that she's not doing anything, she's this, she's that, and that. People that are from outside actually seeing that which she's doing. Did anybody pay this our brother to say what he said? No. A few days ago, I played a video of Rafa, not Ajere, that our brother in homeland, who actually says something. It's a very lengthy video, but if you listen from the beginning to the end, it's about sharing praises on what is going on, the effort of DPM, and what have you. But it's surprising that some people are not acknowledging this effort. For example, hear him.
In the southeastern part of Nigeria, as the U.S. Congress government have finally acknowledged Ngozi Orabueze, inviting them for Biafra May 30th Memorial Day. They said a lot of people are saying for the U.S. government to accept their invites, and at the same time they've finally accepted that invite for May 30th, that Biafra is becoming realer and going global every now and then for the U.S. Congress and the U.S. government to finally accept Ngozi Orabueze's invite for May 30th. But the Southeast governor are against this. What's your take as regards U.S. Congress accepting May 30th Biafra celebration day in Washington?
Listen, Mr. Correspondent, you made quite good, impression here by asking me, how did I feel? Orabueze's invitation of congressmen, to Washington to inaugurate Biafra is a good question. You made good impression there, but you actually, made some blunder, if you ask me, when you said some southeastern governors are not happy. Who the hell are the southeastern governors? Are they not Hopos Odemba? Are they not Charles Soludo, the Francis Nwafulef and Peter Mba, stupid governors of southeastern Nigeria?
All right, I am going to end it here. I just want you to remember the video, okay? When people that are from outside are always in line with the truth, pointing it out, you that claim that you are insider, you know everything, you are the one saying something that doesn't add up. In the name that you actually know everything, you know what to do and how to go about it. All right, that is a story for another day. Still in the same issue of insider that are fighting from inside. So now Akparawa cried out after the news that DPM is going to contest, is going for Senate in America, and I remember what I told you, that they will come out and cry. I even made a prediction that there will be like, can you imagine? She's now contesting for so post in America, and she's no longer fighting for Biafra. That they even went as far as saying they are using your money, that she's using your money to contest and to campaign. Those of you that watch that by live broadcast, you can bear me witness. Today, we have watched the one of Lazuba yesterday. Here is on Akparawa. I'm waiting for Go 247 and many of them. Also, it seems like other campaign if I go. Oh my God, PM Simon Ekpa for the first time for the past 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. So now Akparawa is referring Simon Ekpa as a PM, no longer Mr. Ekpa, because it has to do with if Orabueze. So that means oh my God, the PM Simon Ekpa, I sacrificed my political career for Biafra. Ngozi, to hell with you for Biafra. I am going for political career now and not Biafra. It seems Ekpa did not see this one coming. Maybe he wouldn't have allowed Ngozi to eat in deep. You cannot serve two masters at the same time. Okay. This issue of Mr. Ekpa rejecting political career to embrace Biafra and all that, let us understand that it is Finnish government that actually as PM, you have to make a choice. It's either you are in or you're out. That's what I was told that time. When PM made this choice, I was told, I'm not going to tell you who said that to me. I was told that it was Finnish government that called him and said, it's either you are in or you are out. And he chose to, stand with Biafra. That one aside, here is totally different thing. America president is actually the president of the whole universe, the whole world rather, not the universe. Okay, the whole world. He is the leader. That is why if there's any conflict, anything, America, they will ask America. In that aspect, we know most of them, like Akparawa that is yapping nonsense, is paying Elias to bring a Biafran to a senator. That's congressman. Understand this very well. They prefer to criticize a Biafran who may be a potential congressman or congress lady. They prefer to hire a lobby that will start going from door to door of congressmen, knocking and begging to introduce Asayayom to the person, than to support a Biafran who already seen it all and feel the part to find a way to be in his net. Let us remember that most of the senators that they are running to today come from different part of the world, like Mark Rubio. Many of them, if you trace even president ancestral home, it may not be from America. America is a country that anybody from different part of the world can find their way to political space and govern in America and add a very, very, very good impact. And in some cases, those impact that they're going to add in America somehow will be translated or transcend to a country of his own origin. When Barack Obama became president of America, Kenya did not cease from people's mouths. People began to Kenya. Some even traveled to Kenya to know. Some even tried to know his lineage in Kenya. America is not Finland and can never be Finland. And this idea of, oh, she's choosing this and that because your job is career agitator. That's why you are fighting this move. Am I saying that DPM don't have right to say, I don't want to do it again, I'm hands up? No. If she have right to quit, if you don't know it now. It may be painful to you, but let's not pretend that she don't have right. She do have right. She can decide not to talk about Biafra and focus on other things. You can't stop her. You'll be angry, talk and film after everything, you calm down. She will still move ahead. That's not a fact. Likewise, many of you you are criticizing it now that she have not even said anything. Imagine what you would do when she actually decided to hands up. I'm not praying that she will hands up. I'm just telling you, for you to know that they will wine on your block with you in nature. So relax. During the comparison, he called him, he said, oh my God, the PM Samanekpa. If Samanekpa is still PM, then who is Ogekere then? I thought this Ogekere is a PM. When I cry, never starts. He just they do press up. He cannot go. He said, Ngozi to hell. Ngozi, she did not say to hell to Biafrans. But that is what your corrupt mind and your evil mindset is telling you. And you are pushing that narrative. That's why you made the post. That's why you made the post. He said, if I did not see this one coming, maybe he wouldn't have allowed Ngozi to eat in deep. What do you mean by allow her? If he can allow you, is it in God that he's not going to allow? He allow you to even get close with your stupidity. You cannot serve two masters at a time, and you are calling PM a PM and having Ogekere as one, another PM. Are you serving one master? You said you want to move forward to go and get Biafra. Then you are telling people to fall back, to go backward, to come to you before getting to you. Are you in front or are you at back? So you are serving two masters at a time as well. Here is a daily post, on October 2024. I sacrificed my political career for Biafra Samonekpa because he decided to make a choice to go for Biafra than to quit Biafra and remain as a politician in Finland. And that is not even normal thing to ask someone. But Finland, because on their way to compromise finally, they were trying to lay hands on anything to shut PM down, to lock him up, to push him out, and what have you. And they have succeeded, courtesy of some of our people, gullible people who don't know anything but to cause commotion, lie, and threat. So I just want to present this to you. Let me know what you think about all of this. Because so far, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now. Take care.